unbelievable. The fans, everybody around.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cook.
So they stare into high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Just misses with that jab. The straights continue to score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. How about that time counter shot? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about watching that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
The straight right just misses. You don't want to trade shots. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about watching that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may... The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. That left hook missed. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They threw the hook, it didn't land. That hook doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about botching that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Go back and win the round, right? There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job blocking the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about botching that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny.
What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Missing with that right hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. I promise you. There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counterpunch. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Froch in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who. There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The way that right hook. Jacobs in real trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jake. And down goes the Miracle Man. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight